Hello students, I am Pushpanjali from CBSE English classes. Today I am going to tell you what are quantifiers. Now, quantifiers indicate amounts or quantities of things. What is quantifiers? So, quantifiers indicate the amount or quantities of things. How to use and the difference between them we will see in this video. That the quantifiers, where we have to use the quantifiers, how we have to use the quantifiers, that we will see in this video. So before watching my video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the latest notification. Now see, what are quantifiers? So quantifiers are much, many, lots of, a lot of, few, a few, a little, some, any. Now there are lots of quantifiers you can see, isn't it? Which tells us about the amount, which tells us about the quantity, that these things are called quantifiers. Now first of all, countable nouns and uncountable nouns. To determine which quantifier to use, you have to know if the noun that you are describing a quantity for is a countable noun or an uncountable noun. So you have to know that the noun that you are describing is a quantity for countable noun or for uncountable noun. See, countable noun, there is an apple on the tree. Now there is an apple on the tree. There are apples on the tree. This we can count. These are countable nouns. Apple is countable nouns. See the uncountable nouns. Sand. Sand is uncountable noun. We cannot count the sand, isn't it? It is thus we can say the quantity only. There is sand on the beach. There are sands on the beach. Now you can see here. There are sands on the beach. It is not correct sentence. There is sand on the beach. Now see, countable nouns. There is an apple on the tree. There are apples on the trees. Okay. Now countable noun, uncountable nouns. There is sand on the beach. There are sands on the beach. It is not correct. Now we will see the use of much. Where we will use much. Much is used with uncountable nouns, usually used in questions and negative sentences. Where we use much? Much is used for uncountable nouns, generally used for questions and negative sentences. You can see the example. How much ice cream do you want? So ice cream here uncountable noun, isn't it? And here question is asked, how much ice cream do you want? So here we have used much because ice cream is uncountable noun here. And we also have seen that it is used for, much is used for negative sentences. You don't have much time before the bus leaves. So here time is uncountable noun again. So we have used here what? Much. Now where we use many. Many is used for a large quantity of something. And it is also alternative to much. Means much and many, they are having the same meaning. Large in quantity of something. Isn't it? But where we use many? So many is used with plural countable nouns. Many is always used with plural countable nouns. Mainly used in questions and negative sentences. Now there we have seen also much is also used for question. And that is also used for negative sentences. Now here also many is also used for question and negative sentences. But it is used with plural countable nouns. That was used with uncountable noun. But many is used for countable nouns. How many cookies do you want? Now here the question is here and cookies we can count. We can count the cookies. So question we are asking here. There aren't many cars on the highway today. So here the meaning is not a lot of cars on the highway. So aren't many means there are not too many cars on the highway. So we are using here for the negative sentences. Now where we use a lot of and lots of. A lot of and lots of. used with countable and plural countable nouns. Used with uncountable and plural countable nouns. Usually used in positive sentences. Always we see that mainly generally it is used in positive sentences. A lot of, lots of, these are used in positive sentences and always used with uncountable and plural countable nouns. Always remember uncountable and plural countable nouns in positive sentences. There is a lot of bread on the table. That we have seen, a lot of bread which is used for a large quantity, isn't it? And it is just positive sentence also. Bread is here not, it is not countable. There is lots of bread on the table. There are a lot of windows in that house. Now we can see windows we can count now. Windows are countable and it is also used with plural noun. So there are lot of windows in that house. So we have seen here that in the first two lines, the bread, they are the uncountable, and the second plural countable nouns, how we use a lot of and lots of. Now few or few. Few is used with plural countable nouns, usually means a small amount or quantity. As we have seen, much and many, they are used for amount which is more. And here few and a few is used for a very small amount. The quantity is very small. Now you can see the example. Few students walk to school in the country. Now here few students. So few students here, a small amount of, now it is very small amount of few students. The negative feelings we are getting here. Few students walk to school in the country. Now here we can see a small amount of students which is negative feeling. Negative sense it is giving. A few students walk to school in the village. So basic differences between few and a few is that a small amount of students, here also small amount of students, but it gives a positive meaning. It gives a positive sense. Means not very less, more than few. Here you can see a few students walk to school in the country. So here it is giving a positive sense. And few is giving a small amount of students but giving a negative sense. Now, quite a few students walk to school in the country. You can see. Now, where we use little, a little. So, little is used with countable nouns, a small amount or quantity. That was few and a few is also used for that. Small amount. And little and a few is also used for small amount or quantity, but it is used with uncountable nouns. Little and a little is used with uncountable nouns. You can see, and for the small amount or quantity, always remember that uncountable nouns we cannot count that. Only amount and quantity we can see. We had little time to prepare for the test. We had little time means we are not having time. Not any time at all. Very small amount of time or no time. So here we can see we had no time to prepare for the test because little means negative, no time. Okay, we are not having anything, means little is always used in negative sense, means very small amount of, means nothing. No, not in sense, negative in sense. A little, more than that. More than that means still some time we are having. We had a little time to prepare for the test. You can see the basic differences. In the first sentences, we had little time. Little time means no any time. Isn't it? No any time is there for the preparation of the exam. And in the second sentence, we had a little time. A little time means what? Still some time is there. Still some time is left to prepare for the test. So we can prepare, still there are some time. So this is the basic differences between little and a little. Little means negative, no. And a little means more than that. Still there is some time that they can prepare. Now some. Where we use some? Some is used with both countable and uncountable nouns. Positive sentences. Now it is also used for offering and request. Always remember children that it is used with countable and uncountable nouns. It is not always necessary that some is used for only countable or uncountable. No, it is used for both countable noun also and uncountable noun also. And in the positive sense it is used. Positive sentences it is used, and it is also used for offering something. Suppose you are offering something to someone. You are offering that would you like to take tea. So you are offering na. So and request also we use some. We will see some examples. He has some friends with him. Now he has some friends with him. Here what is friends? Here countable nouns. He bought some iced tea for his friend. Now iced tea is here uncountable noun, but then also we have used here some. Okay. So he bought some iced tea for his friends. Would you like some coffee? Now offering is here. We are offering something now. Offer is given. So would you like some coffee? So some is used here. Could I borrow some money please? So request is there. Could I borrow some money please? So here we are doing the request. Now come to any, where any is used. Any is used with both countable and uncountable nouns. Just now we have seen some was also used for countable also and uncountable also. Same way any is also used with countable and uncountable nouns. Usually used in negative sentences and question, but mainly generally any is used in negative sense. It means nothing, no. Okay. So any is used with countable noun also and uncountable noun also, but it is used in negative sentences. Negative sense. Any means negative, and it is also used for asking question. She doesn't have any friend at his school. So she doesn't have any friend at his school means negative sentence. No any friends he is having. So friends are countable nouns, but any is used with countable nouns, but it means negative. No any friends she is having at school. There isn't any milk left in the refrigerator. So milk is here uncountable noun. Milk is uncountable noun na? So we can see here also we have used any in the negative sense. There is not any milk left in the refrigerator. There is no milk in the refrigerator. Okay. In the refrigerator there is no any milk. So we have used here any for the no milk. Is there any money in your bank account? So for asking question also we have used is there any money in your bank account? Means what we can see there. This is also used now for the negative senses. That any money is in your bank account or not. Question is asked here. So we have seen in the last that we can conclude this, that in the quantifiers we just learn now how to use much, many, lots of, now few, little, some, any. Thank you children for watching my video.